Yeah, welcome back to yet another episode, and I'm still sitting here late at night. And you know what? In this country, we just set our time back 1 hour because of winter time. I don't know if they do that in other countries, but up here in cold Scandinavia, we do that. And that means I get another hour for free, so I have time to do another episode now. So yeah, that's good news. Good news. So I'm going to continue now. And yeah, we are playing China. We are doing quite fine, I think. And yeah, we're looking at our empire again. Good set of cities here, but I'd like to expand more. Maybe not just yet, but I have been eyeing this area. I've been talking about it a lot. There are barbarians out there, so I'm going to send some troops over soon to take care of them, land forces, and to establish our presence in this very good area. We'll get the Uluru. Provides faith, which is really a pity because I don't care about faith. And well, we'll get fish, wheat, cattle there, horses, and so on. So this is a good area to set down a city, really. A colony on this continent dominated by Japan and Greece over here, and in between we have the evil Ottomans, who have actually stolen our terracotta army way back when we tried to build it. We also have the Indians out here. It was lovely to meet them. They are always peaceful and keep small, but they do tend to build many world wonders. Speaking of world wonders, our arch enemy William has been building too many of them for comfort, so we might actually go to war with him and take them from him, but I'm not sure yet if it's really a good idea, but yeah, we'll see. Out here we have Haroun, and up here we have the Swedes. I think there's a Swedish border being seen there as well, so we're going to go have a look. Yeah, that's the Swedish border, alright, so they have a city over there as well. Let's return this trireme. I will actually need it for escorting forces over here, but it needs to be repaired first. Oh, one barbarian horseman there. Actually, before I forget it, I need to do some work in here now. I need to add the Sistine Chapel. 26 turns. That's a long way to go, isn't it? We'll put this on production focus now and try to get that world wonder as soon as possible. Yeah, that put it in the queue. Okay, we need to move it up as well. 17 turns to the Sistine Chapel because we did the production focus change there. So this is a really booming city now. Look at it. It's really quite an effective city. Not as effective as Amsterdam, I bet, but still a really good city this. Yeah, we need to, whether we go to war or not, we need to strengthen our defenses, I think, and yeah, it would be great to go to war actually. So we are going to plan a war against old William. So I'll just be setting up my army for that. Catapults there. Pikemen on the flanks there. We don't have too many melee units, so I'm going to concentrate on that. But we do have our Choco News, the really excellent crossbow. So we're going to use those, and we do have a general, even the Turbo. We have him with us, so yeah, I think we'll be successful. And I am indeed building some troops. I'm going to queue more, and I want melee. Let's queue swordsmen in this town. And also I want more artillery, because that city is going to be a nut to crack. So catapult after that, and move it up in the queue. So at least William has 17 turns to live before we attack Amsterdam. I'm not sure at what point I'll be doing it, but it needs to be done. We'll get the warmonger trait again, I'm sure, but no problem. We're going to build a farm there, and now we're going to build a farm here. Oh no, that just gives one single gold. That's not. Yeah, this city wants some more food, so we're going to do that. Oh, and out here. That's obviously a good spot for it. This caravan now needs a job too, so we're going to continue trading with Mecca. That's a really good trade route. Really, really good. Yeah. We are also pumping out a cargo ship there in 2 turns, and we're going to send that one to Kiev, I think. Here I'm doing a little farming project, so we are going to cross the river and build a farm there as well. There's also a big farming project going on here. Which one would you like to farm? Either of these. So we just continue with that. Can't build anything on Oasis. It's a really good tile though. I want all this to be just farmland and look pretty and cool. Next turn now then. Some workers need action here, and yeah, let's help with the farmland project. After that we're not going out here because there's nothing to be done. Actually, I have a bit of money now, so I'm going to bribe Kiev a bit. We're going to give them a gift. We already protect them, so I'm going to give them a gift. And yeah, that boosted our friendship just a tiny bit here. I'm also going to pledge to protect Jerusalem down here. We are appreciative of your dedication. Let us hope that your pledge is ultimately unnecessary. Yeah, let us hope. They want you to demand tribute from Kiev. Well, that's not what I'm going to do. I love Kiev. Need to explore these areas too, but let's wait for the caravel for that. We have explored very much already, so we know a lot about the world now. Next turn, please. Gandhi, you again. Always nice to see you. Yeah, you become friends with the Netherlands. Yeah, I forgot that. We have a friendly agreement. So actually maybe we'll just stay friendly with him and target something or someone else, like someone our own size. The Netherlands do have a lot of points. They're leading the point list, but really, maybe target someone like Japan. And lovely shiny button, we like that. So we are going to adopt rationalism right now. No thinking about it. That's helping our science output very much. Lovely. Maybe we could target Japan. At least that would lead to a sort of sea war. I don't want Japan to take this area though, because I don't think I'm going to target anyone right now. This game is not really made for war anymore. It's kinda weird. But I think we're going to stay out of conflicts for now, until we find someone who's really evil, and we can fight evil again. Or terror. We can fight terror. Yeah, but I'm setting up my army here anyways, so everyone just stay calm and fortify. Would be best to have them within our borders, but this is quite good enough. No, hang on, I have a mission for my army. At least a couple of units. I'm going to move them to the coast. You two. No. You two. Go boys. I'm going to actually send them over here. I need my trireme though to protect their passage over. But we need to clear this area from barbarians. So maybe we need to land down here, because the barbarians are, well, over all these places here. So that's going to be our project for the army. And farming is so much fun. I could automate the workers, but I never do that, and I don't think many Civilization players do, so I don't know really. He's cool. I wonder what language he's speaking. I really don't know. But yeah, we are going to accept the embassy. Stay on your good side. I had forgotten about you. I didn't think you still existed. But he's up there. We're going to check him a bit. Belgrade and Sweden no longer allies. Fine by me. Here's our trireme now. Yeah, archers. There's lots of barbarians in these areas here. I thought that was Japan. It's actually Attila. Has he been aggressive at all? Oh god, he has the Great Lighthouse now, does he? It's a beautiful building. I never seem to get it, but it's a beautiful building. Metal casting 1 turn, that's good news, good news. We're going to go around his borders and just check him out here while we're in the area. I'm going to build a completely new army around here. So these guys will just have to fortify right there. Here's our cargo ship. Now let's see if we can establish that trade route with Kiev. We'll get 7 gold from that. We'll get pressure from that religion from this trade route, but I'm going to go with Kiev. It's what I have planned for. So yeah, there goes our little cargo ship. There's absolutely nothing more. The continent actually continues in a sort of peninsula up here. I love this new map script, the Continents Plus. I like it. I'm going to start playing on this one. I mean, the whole map is interesting. Continents was also interesting, but I mean, it's not as interesting as this, if you catch my meaning. This is really, I like small islands and surprises everywhere, like beautiful little archipelagos and stuff. And this area, this is really cool. We have, it's like the Caribbean or something. Aha, Japanese. Now they're out exploring as well. Well, welcome to China then. We have been exploring your areas, so you're more than welcome to watch us as well. Little Japanese trireme entering our territorial waters here. Ah, no. They're firing at us. Here we go. Unit promotion. Why? Ah, yeah, because I had the barracks, of course. Open terrain, thank you very much. In fact, I don't know where to set up the army, but I usually do it in peacetime in the central parts of my empire, and I think this is the best, absolutely best area. So we're going to also send the general out there and just set up along the road there. You guys get out of there. We need to explore this bit around here as well. Okay, it's time for you to go home. You've done your duty. And yes, just fortify there. We're going to do some more farming. These guys are now going to get into the water, because we're sending them over. And so are you guys. And you. Might be a... No, it's not overkill. It's a suitable invasion army for this area, to take out that camp and clear it of all opposition. And we might want to land in this region here, actually. More Japanese triremes, so they are also out exploring. We still have some unmet players out there. I wonder, did I have 10 civs or what? 1340. Guangzhou needs something to do, and amphitheater, culture, nah, not here. Granary. That's pretty much what we need here. Yeah, return and get down here. 5 turns until you're home, but go. Get up on that hill so we can have a look around. Yeah, how many have we met? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's one left to discover, and we don't know who that is. Now I'm going to just gamble this and go. And there's nothing to be seen here. I'm just going to set up the ship here so I can keep an eye on this area. So let's put her on alert. She's badly damaged, but she needs to do this mission now. It's really important, so we can see what's happening in that vicinity. Very well. 13 turns until the Sistine Chapel. Has no one else entered the Renaissance? In that case we're doing really fine. Ah, no, alert. Could we upgrade? No, we can't, not yet. not yet. I want to get that upgraded into a trebuchet. I used to mod this game just a little bit when it was just released. I made a 100 Years War mod. I had kind of fun with it. But the mod doesn't work anymore. Unfortunately, with all the patching and stuff, it didn't function anymore after that, so yeah, Japanese trireme. I'm actually happy to see him because he'll be looking out, so there are no barbarian boats coming our way. You guys also need to get into the water here. Have fun. This is a proper little invasion fleet. Xi'an has grown. Happiness is now only at 4. Belgrade has completed some kind of project. We don't really care. We don't really care. Gold is doing fine, so is science, of course, and culture is so-so. We might want to think about boosting. The unmet player has entered the Renaissance now, eh? So that unmet player is right after us. Xi'an demands gems. I could actually get that from Kiev, couldn't I? If I get them into an alliance. There we are. Now I should have gems. That mission hasn't been completed. Growth rate. What's a happiness? Yeah, it comes from the gems. Okay, we have them. So we're now allies of Kiev, and I'm going to try and maintain it. Yeah, that unmet player. We need to find out who that is. I wish I had the caravel so I could go about freely, but not yet. Yeah, more farming going on here. Move guys, move. And build a farm, build me a farm. Aha, Attila is out posturing. Okay.
Μονοπίον θαύμα.
Yeah.
Ποιον όνομα είπε μισέ, ο καλός ξένος? Είμαι η Θεοδόρα, η φίλη του Βυζαντίου.
Yes, she's kind of hot, isn't she? So yeah, we're going to be good friends with you, Theodora, as usual. Goodbye. Yeah, and in the games I've played, she has usually been quite peaceful, but also rather successful. We'll see how she has been doing. Suleiman has entered the medieval era. Oh, he is really behind then. He is really behind. I kinda like to see that not everyone is in the same kinda lead position, but me and Theodora are really doing quite well scientifically. Oh, what happened there? Xi'an loves the king. Who's the king? I am. Growth bonus. The Netherlands are no longer the ally of Vancouver. We might want to take over one of these city-states as well. I'd rather go for Belgrade in that situation. That would be kind of an interesting project, but right now we can't afford to keep any more city-states happy, really. Why isn't this place just expanding? 2 turns until border growth, okay, yeah. And 2 turns until a new citizen as well, so this is going to go up to 10. It's really imperative now that I keep Kiev on my good side, because they are providing me with a lot of happiness and also some culture. 12, oh, that's absolutely royal. So yeah, I'm happy for that. It's very imperative that I keep this alliance going. Look at them, they're just a little island and a patch of land on the other side here. But they're providing me with a lot of happiness. Japan announces to the world that it is now protecting Belgrade. So Japan is getting into our areas here. Let's move our troops over so we can get them over really ASAP. I don't like transport boats being out at sea like that. There's nothing more we can do with this city right now. The border will expand though. So let's go back here now and continue on our farming and stuff for Nanjing there. And you guys, nothing to be done here either. No, we have it all. And farming the desert is kinda lame. This city I think is as good and big as it gets now, really. I don't think it's good to make it go any bigger than 6. So I'm going to turn it entirely onto production now. And just let it produce naval units and naval stuff. Can I build a... No. We do need the workshop in here though. And it's not time really yet to start building naval units. The only thing we have access to is a trireme, and that's pretty crappy. But once we get the caravels and frigates and stuff, then we are going to produce a lot of navy, because we need to keep control also over this sea here, because we don't want the Japanese here to surprise us. Continue exploration. We love exploration, don't we? Now that explorer out there, he's a real hero unit. He has been with us for a long time, since the beginning of the game. Near death on a couple of occasions, when he has gotten too close to barbarian camps and stuff, and he has been... this has been a really nice unit. So when they are done exploring, we are going to bring them home and celebrate their success. The farming here has been done. So you guys can actually go here and just farm more. No, you can't. That's not what you're going to do. We're going to put everything on one single thing now. We need a road out here, so that's what we are going to do. Maybe I could actually... No, just along the river here. The Xi'an River, or the Shanghai River. No, this is the Xi'an River. I remember when Civilization 5 came out, the rivers were really crappy. They looked really bad. They were like floating in the air and really weird. stuff like that. But look at them now. This actually looks like a river. It looks good. The river endings are not good yet, but well, this looks kind of good. Running out from a mountain in the middle of the jungle there. So yeah, well, it has gotten better aesthetically as well. And actually, I'm ready to admit that the aesthetics of a game is really important to me. Whether it looks impressive like this or like Distant Worlds, as long as it's beautiful and aesthetic, that's really important to me. And games can be beautiful in different ways. This all looks very, very impressive, and you can zoom into like this level of detail and it still looks good. Distant Worlds is built with far lesser means and simpler means, but it still looks just as impressive aesthetically as this one, I think. Yeah, okay, some more digression on my part, but our 30 minutes are up and the episode has come to an end. We have done some really good stuff and we are going to continue in the next one. I thank you for watching. Cheers.